All right, guys, so a quick recap. But I want to talk about the NBA Finals, guys. Have anybody been watching the Finals? And what I'm seeing is that this Indiana team is coached by the same coach that also dismantled another juggernaut. Rick Carlisle was the coach of the Dallas Mavericks when they beat LeBron James and that dominant Miami Heat team. And I'm seeing the same thing here. And I'm also seeing Halliburton is showing the whole NBA why he is now the best point guard in the NBA. He is the greatest player right now at understanding moments of the game. He makes the right play all the time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, he's a better scorer of the ball, but he does not make his teammates better. He had four assists and 6 turnovers. He was forcing the ball. He wasn't passing it until they forced him out of the pass. So I believe if this keeps up, Indiana's going to win the championship. But then as far as what you're looking at on the screen, the breakdown, Jay Williams hit, Aguma Mike hit, you had Jackie Young hit, and then we had Hartenstein did not hit. All right, guys, so let's break it down. Coming into your YouTube airways, I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vaughn the Statman, and you can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Statman. And guys, check out my website, vonnthestatman.com. And these are some of the top dunks from the 2024 to 2025 NBA season. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down. Welcome back, DFS community. I'm Vaughn, the Stat Man, and welcome to the Stat Room, ladies and gentlemen. And I got some solid picks in store for you today. So guys, if this is your first time watching me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because you're gonna love me. And guys, if you are interested in the rest of the picks that I will come up with, you can go to the description section of this video and find the link to my Patreon or the link to my website and find a package that best works for you. I will probably create between 8 to 12 props today. So if you're interested in that list, you can go and you can find my Patreon link in the description section. Now, guys, these picks, they go up, they go down, probably by a point or so, but I think these picks are going to pretty much stay pretty much consistent. So we're going to go down and we're going to look at Chicago and Indiana. Now, I know people have been up and down on Angel Reese, but the one thing that Angel Reese is, she's the number one offensive rebounding person, whether it's male or female, in basketball history. Offensive rebounds, she gets about 5 a game. And you know she's going to get 7 defensive rebounds because Atlanta shoots a bunch of jump shots, and Angel Reese is 6'4". Now she's going to be in a little fight because she's going to be going up against Brittany Griner, who is 6'8". But Angel Reese is agile and athletic, and I think she can, because Brittany Griner looks almost like a mummy. She's not very agile, so I think Reese will out-rebound her because I just think she's more active and she's younger. So, of course, she has more spry. So, I like her at 11.5 rebounds because I think most games she finishes with 12. So, this is a game where my only fear in this game, guys, is that Chicago could get smoked. But if the game does stay close, I say Angel Reese will go higher than 11.5 rebounds. Now, Atlanta is very tough, but I've watched a few games that Atlanta played, and the centers typically rebound decently against Atlanta. So I do like Angel Reese to go higher than 11.5 rebounds. If you like the video so far, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. If you haven't played on Parlayplay, you are missing out because they got some of the best picks in the industry. I love the value here, guys. And if you go over to Parlayplay, you use my code and sign up, they'll match you up to $100, and they'll give you an additional $5, and they'll give you a free protected pick. Go check this site out, guys. It's one of the best platforms out there. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get into the last pick. All right, guys, so now we are on Underdog's platform. And people, like I said, they're high, they're low on Angel Reese, but she is really a great rebounder. Now, Atlanta is a very difficult team, and this pick, I don't know if I'm going to actually use it, but if I was going to take Angel Reese, I would take her to go higher than than the rebounds, but my fear here is that they could get smoked again. But they've been playing the Angel Reese even in blowouts. She just played the New York Liberty and they were down by over 20 points and they put her back in the fourth quarter. So Angel Reese can easily get 3 rebounds a quarter. And Atlanta shoots jump shots, so and Brittany Griner is very slow. She doesn't move. She's not very agile. So we'll just say Angel Reese to go higher than 11.5 rebounds. But if you look at the site, they got her at a 1.07 for the higher because they believe she's going to go under. So it's a risky pick, guys. So this is one where I'm not sure if I'm going to run it. But for video purposes, I'm going to just say Angel Reese to go higher than 11.5 rebounds. If you don't have an account on Underdog, you can use my code V8Sports and Underdog will match you up to $1,000 on your first deposit. So guys, use my code and get this money. Okay guys, so the purpose of this segment is to show you guys what is the difference between a power play and a flex play and how to actually put it into your lines. So once you have all your picks, you have to select at least 3 to do a flex. Now, power plays are not the plays that I recommend, but I can never tell anybody how to gamble. But I know that if you do the power plays, you will probably be adding money quite frequently on Prizepicks, so you can do what you want with your money. The flex plays, I like it. Whenever I do 3 picks or more, I do a flex. So once you have your pick selected, you go down underneath your last pick and click on the box that says flex play and you're all set. All right, guys, so let's finish breaking down this video. All right, guys, so we're going to finish this video off on Prizepicks and we're going to go down, we're going to look at Angel Reese. I absolutely love Angel Reese at 11 rebounds because even if she doesn't get to 12, if she does finishes at 11, at least we get the tie, which is a good thing because it won't hurt us or help us. But in this case, I believe she gets 11 rebounds. So I love her at 11 rebounds. So I'm going to take her for more. Now, we're going to finish this video off with points, rebounds, and assists. And we're going to go and we're going to look at Ryan Howard. And this is a game where I think Ryan Howard is going to go absolutely crazy. I believe Ryan Howard is going to have one of those 8-point first quarter. I'm going to say probably 2 rebounds. Now, I'm not going to play Ryan Howard on points, rebounds, and assists, guys. I'm going to actually play Ryan Howard on fantasy score. She's not up yet, but she should be 32.5 fantasy score. That should be our fantasy score. Should be 32.5. Play the fantasy score. Don't take her on points, rebounds, and assists. But since it's not up, for video purposes, we're taking that. So that's going to be it, guys. So you got Ryan Howard for fantasy score for more. And you got Angel Reese for more than 11 rebounds. So that is it, guys. So don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on this 2-game slate. Love you guys.